Looking at our sure handpick event for today, Saturday the 14th of June, we want to look at the first sure handpick in the Sweden Allsvenskan women, where we are looking at Häcken women against AIK women. In this event, first, I will share with you the recent performance of the home team, Häcken women. They have proved to be very offensive, scoring 6 goals, 3, 5, and 2 in the recent gameplay they have had. This proves they are very offensive comparing to that of its opponent. So the offensive trend of the home team is very good, scoring at least between 3 to 6 goals in each gameplay. If we compare with that of AIK women, you're going to see that the defensive line of the way is not that very tough, but they do score at least 2 goals, conceding 4, conceding 1 in the recent gameplay. Of course, there is one particular event I want to share with you based on the recent event they've had, is the match played by the away team against Visjo women. You can see they have equal strength, 0 against 0. If the away team had a game against Visjo women and have a draw 0 against 0, but this same Visjo women also had a game with the home team, as you can see here, Visjo women, and it was beaten 5 against 1. If the Visjo women had a game against the away and had a draw and came and played against Häcken women and was beaten 5-1, then there is still a possible chance of Häcken women to still beat AIK women and also the probability of more goals in full time. But first, we want to look at the stand performance in terms of the recent event by the recent form gameplay they have had. And looking at this, Häcken women sit on the second place. They have recently had 5 games, recently scoring 18 and conceding 3. That's an average of about 3 goals per each game played, and the defensive line is very tight. If we compare to that of AIK women, they are sitting on the 5th place. They've had 5 games played recently, scoring only 4 and conceding 4. The offensive strength of the way is not good, and the defense is just average. But if you look at that of the home team Häcken, the offensiveness is very good with a good defensive line. As a result, we are looking at our sure pick here. Number 1, Häcken women to lead. Number 2, at least 1.5 goal in full time. And number 3, 2.5 goals in full time. This is our sure pick of the day in terms of the game for today, Saturday, the 14th of June. Let's now look at the second hand pick event. Let's proceed. Looking at the next event in terms of our sure hand pick, we're looking at Norway in the Division 3 Group 4. We're looking at Fana against Asane. In this event, of course, if we looked at the recent game played by Fana, they have proved to be very offensive, scoring 2 goals, scoring 6 goals, scoring 8 goals. This proves how good they are in the recent gameplay they've had. Now, let's look at the comparison with that of its opponent. In terms of the recent event played, you're going to see that the defensive line is very weak, conceding 3, conceding 6, conceding 7, conceding 5. They concede at least 3 to 6 and 7 goals in each game play to prove that the defensive line is really weak. Of course, looking at some comparison in terms of the strength, by the recent event, they have just had both home and away. Of course, we are going to see that the away strength is not very good, and they recently had game with games like against Forde, Bijat, OSTF, where the defensive line have proved that they concede very much. But the home team have proved to be very better as compared to that of the away by looking at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they have had by form. Now, looking at the performance of Fana in terms of the recent event played, you are going to see they sit on the second place. They recently had 5 games played, scoring 16, conceding 4. That's an offense that proved to be very high with a good defense, at least 3.5 goals in each game played or more than 3 goals in each game to prove that they are good. But if you look at that of its opponent, on the other hand, they sit on the 13th place, almost the last place of this table. They have conceded up to 19 goals but scoring only 9. This proves that they concede more than 3 goals in each game played and moving to even 4 goals per game play where they do concede. This is going to give advantage for Fana to take advantage of the weak defense of the way. As a result, more shoot on and off target, both especially by Fana, and more conceded rate by especially Asani. As a result, we want to look at our sure pick here. Number 1, the probability of 1.5 goal in full time. Number 2, the probability of 2 goals over. And number 3, the probability of Fana to lead. But goal probability would be the best option, at least 1.5 goal or 2 goals over. And to those of you who want to have access to our more handpick event, especially our favorite and sure pick, then of course you want to make sure to subscribe to the membership package plan on the front page of our channel by you making use of the join button. Once you do that, you have access to our handpick event based on our favorite in terms of top 6 or top 7 and top 12 which we have to share with you. Of course, we are going to release top 12 event for you recently, which you can take advantage of it. You can see we always update this page regularly. Of course, you can see that we always update this area here where we provide our handpicked event based on favorite to members only. So you want to make sure to join either the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 Master plan to have access to all our handpicked events with our best pick to take your win to the next level. Also, becoming a member or having a membership package plan give you access to some top-notch tutorial classes which give you more advantage to stand ahead of others. For example, if you subscribe to the Level 2 Pro plan, just make sure also to come to the playlist section here and click on it. Then you're going to locate an area that says Level 2 Pro class. Just click on that and you're going to see top-notch tutorial classes that will benefit you. For example, the live match corner kick strategy step by step that reveal how we make consistent win with event based on corner on live event. A simple trick to make consistent win step by step. The never seen match prediction strategy that will amaze you. That show you how we find games to include in our sleep. The straight win comeback strategy for you. The tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy. And the 99% win rate strategy for you to boost your winning. These are top-notch tutorials for Level 2 Pro members. And once you subscribe as a member of Level 2 Pro, you also have access to all Level 2 Pro classes. And at the same time, access to our handpicked events to take your winning to the next level. But if you subscribe to the Level 3 Master plan, you are going to have access to Level 3 Master class. As you can see here, just make sure to locate Level 3 Master, click on that, and you're going to see top-notch tutorial classes like this, which are excellent. For example, the excellent corner kick strategy revealed step by step, the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight win, the game changer corner kick strategy that revealed the top secret site we use to find corner kick event to include in our sleep, 6 amazing AI tools you can use at the advantage, the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and the 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. These are top-notch tutorial classes for Level 3 Masters. Once you subscribe to the Level 3 plan, you are going to have access to all of this. Also, of course, do not forget that if you come here to the home tab of our channel, you have access to all our handpicked events. You can as well visit the video tab section by clicking here, and you will discover some tutorial classes for free, which you can take advantage of it. For example, the one we just released 4 days ago, amazing 4 soccer betting tips and tricks you need to know, which we have explained some of the tips you can learn and boost your chance when it comes to match predictions. Of course, if you screw across this page, you'll discover even more of such tutorials for free, and you can take advantage of that. For example, we just recently released another one, which we titled it as the 4 secret soccer betting tips to make amazing wins. Of course, we have shared some of the features and some of the tips you never knew existed before, which you can learn and start to take advantage of it to implement and boost your strategy. You can learn some of the things and mistakes you used to make so that you can avoid it and see how you can start to boost your winning. And there are more tutorials on this page. The more you screw across it, you will see a lot of it, which you can learn for free. But of course, having access to our top-notch tutorial classes is best, and also having access to our handpicked event. To those of you interested to join membership package plan, then you want to make sure to use the link below this video. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.